Alright, Twitch chat. So, live on YouTube now, if I can get this uploaded. But yeah, like I said, I've been having a hard time trying to upload stuff to YouTube, so, what easy way to actually react to some scary videos, so, which I do enjoy, so. But yeah, we're gonna react to 10 most haunted places in Japan, terrifying horror stories and dark legends. Let's go.
Welcome to a chilling journey through Japan's darkest corners. In this video, we'll explore the 10 most haunted places in Japan, where ghostly whispers echo and terrifying legends come to life.
I have a good feeling
From
one of
eerie
them
tunnels
is
to
the
cursed forests. Each location holds a tale of mystery.
the forest. I forgot what the forest was called.
Are you brave enough to uncover the spirits that still linger in these haunted places?
No, but I have one
Let's
behind
dive
me. His name is Cade.
1. Aokigahara Forest, Yamanashi.
Is that the forest?
This is one of the most unsettling places in the world, located at the base of Mount Fuji, a destination not for the faint of heart. The Japanese government has even placed a sign outside the forest, urging visitors. Think of your children, your family. Your life is the most precious gift to
Are you serious? They put up a sign?
decades, Aokigahara Forest has been known as the Suicide Forest, due to the
that's what it was called, the
disturbingly high
Suicide
number of
Forest. Of
confirmed
course it is.
within its depths.
Thanks for quacking at me.
Those who enter the forest with dark intentions often cite reasons like heartbreak, depression, or
What is this? This is the 10 most haunted places in Japan. So we're going to some scary videos like this one. Some terrifying horror stories. The Suicide Forest, one of them. So
financial ruin. The forest is a dense maze of towering trees with thick canopies that block sunlight, casting the ground below in eternal twilight. Those who enter, even seasoned search teams, often lose their way in the labyrinth of winding paths and ghostly silence.
Yeah,
It's said that
I
those
would
who
be
venture
scared
into
if it was like a
Aokigahara
maze.
never find their way out. The lore takes a darker turn when survivors who reconsidered their decision to end their lives describe feeling an invisible force pulling them deeper into the forest's shadows. This eerie presence is believed to be the spirits of those abandoned here during desperate times in Japan's past.
Oh
a practice known as ubasute, where
Ubasute?
the elderly were left to die to ease the burden on struggling families.
I mean, I
Aokigahara
guess.
remains a haunted place, not just by the tragic history it holds, but by the whispers of restless spirits that still linger among its trees.
Yeah, I'd run, not go inside that forest.
Okiku's Well, Himeji Castle, Hyogo.
Himeji Castle. Whoa, Hyogo.
Nestled within the
What is
grand and
that?
serene grounds of Himeji Castle lies a chilling legend that haunts visitors to this day. Okiku's Well, unassuming at first glance, holds the tragic tale of betrayal, despair, and ghostly revenge.
Betrayal,
Okiku
huh?
was a loyal servant at the castle, falsely accused of breaking a precious set of 10 plates by a vengeful samurai. Despite her
Okay.
innocence, she was tortured and thrown into the well.
I thought
to meet a
that's
watery
isn't
death.
that the Osaka
But
Castle?
her spirit did not rest.
Oh
Visitors
shoot.
to the castle claimed
Yeah,
to hear
vengeance here.
strange noises near the well after sunset. A soft, mournful voice counting plates, stopping abruptly at 9, followed by a blood-curdling scream. Some have even reported seeing a translucent figure, believed to be Okiku, emerging from the depths of the well.
Eh.
Her long, dark hair drips with water as she wanders the grounds.
It's the girl from
Searching
the
for
ring.
justice she was denied in life. Even centuries later, the legend of Okiku's Well chills the hearts of those who dare to approach it. Locals warn against lingering too long near the well, for her restless spirit might reach out, dragging you into her eternal torment. 3.
Yo, I was thinking like he showed the ring And I was like, is that a connection? No, that's something else. What the hell, man?
Oiran-Buchi Bridge.
Oiran-Buchi
Yamanashi.
Bridge. Yamanashi.
High above a steep
Yoshi.
gorge in Yamanashi stands the Oiran-Buchi Bridge, a picturesque location with a horrifying past. What seems like a scenic spot hides a sinister tale of betrayal, greed, and vengeance.
Ooh.
During the Sengoku period, a powerful warlord discovered a hidden gold mine in this area. To keep the location secret,
Oh,
he ordered
cool.
the execution of the Oiran, courtesans who had entertained and worked nearby and might have overheard his plans. The women were
shit.
led to the bridge under the guise of a celebration, adorned in their finest garments. But as they admired the breathtaking view, the warlord's men cut the ropes of the bridge, sending the Oiran plummeting to their deaths in the raging waters below.
Oh.
Their cries echoed through the gorge, and the area has been haunted ever since. Visitors to the bridge today report chilling sensations, a sudden drop in temperature, or the sound of distant wailing. Some have seen
Yeah,
spectral
that's
figures in
definitely
traditional
a
kimonos
ghost.
wandering the bridge, their faces filled with sorrow and anger. Locals warn travelers not to cross the bridge at night, for it is said the vengeful spirits of
Alright, Chad, I'm gonna be heading there, and then I'm gonna go spook myself, and we'll go from there. Jump off that bridge too. Join them.
the Oiran may mistake you for one of their betrayers and drag you into the abyss. 4.
Oh, hell no.
Old
Hell no.
Chusetsu Tunnel, Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
The old Chusetsu Tunnel in Fukuoka is not just a crumbling relic of the past. It is a place steeped in fear and mystery.
I would
Abandoned
be
decades
very
ago,
afraid if
this
it's
dark
under
and
a
narrow
tunnel.
has become infamous for the eerie encounters reported by those who dare to venture near. Legends tell of tragic deaths that occurred during its construction, workers crushed by falling rocks, accidents in the pitch-black darkness, and even whispers of sinister rituals conducted within its depths.
A ritual
These
in
tragic
there?
events are said to have left behind a powerful aura of sorrow and anger. Visitors report hearing faint footsteps echoing through the tunnel, even when no one else is present. Some claim to
Ooh.
see ghostly figures lurking in the shadows, apparitions of workers with hollow eyes, staring silently at passers-by.
You surprised me.
The air inside is said to grow
Yes, very
unnaturally
spooky
cold,
timing.
and cars often stall
Ooh.
inexplicably near the entrance. One particularly chilling tale
Hey, look, that's me.
speaks of a lone motorcyclist who drove through the tunnel late at night. Emerging on the other side, he glanced in his rearview mirror and saw a pale woman in white sitting on the
A
back
pale
of his
woman?
bike. Before he could react,
I would
she
run
vanished
if I was
into
him.
thin air. The old Chusetsu Tunnel remains a place of intrigue and terror, where the past refuses to stay buried, and the spirits of the restless make their presence known.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Camp Hansen Inn.
Yeah, Chad. My advice, stay away. Stay the F away. Get tamed by a ghost? Hell nah.
3. Okinawa.
Okinawa. Ooh.
Located on the outskirts of Camp Hansen, Gate 3 is infamous among soldiers and locals for its terrifying paranormal encounters.
Camp
Under
Hansen?
the cover of night, this unassuming gate transforms into the site of spine-chilling stories that have persisted for decades. The most well-known tale is of the Marine Ghost.
A
Dressed
Marine
in a
ghost.
bloody World War II uniform,
U.S. Air
this
Force?
ghostly
What?
figure is said to appear late at night, flagging down passing vehicles. Witnesses recount stopping for what they thought was a lost soldier, only for him to vanish into thin air as they approached.
Ooh.
Some say he looks into the car windows, his hollow eyes staring as if pleading for help. Guards stationed at Gate
Okay.
3 have reported hearing heavy footsteps, seeing shadowy figures darting through the
Sorry,
darkness,
no, is that just
and
my
feeling
fat
an
ass?
eerie presence that chills them to the bone. The ghost is believed to be the spirit of a Marine who died during the war and continues to patrol his post, trapped in an endless loop of duty. Despite its haunted reputation, some brave souls attempt to visit Gate 3 at night to catch a glimpse of the spectral soldier. Most, however, leave with an overwhelming sense of dread, convinced that they've encountered something otherworldly.
Oh shit, wait, wait, why is this place abandoned then? It could have been used for, what, the military base. Like, is it not? But I mean, I get it, because there's a ghost that's living in there, so like, what the hell? Yeah, but very interesting. This marine ghost looks around. It's not a vengeful one. It's more of a, he's fulfilling his duties, but who knows? Chad, who knows?
6. The Round Schoolhouse, Hokkaido.
A round schoolhouse?
In the remote wilderness of Hokkaido, a peculiar abandoned building stands, a round schoolhouse shrouded in mystery and fear. Once a place of learning, it is now notorious for the unsettling events that plague those who
Yeah,
dare
but
to
why
explore.
in the middle of a
The
forest?
schoolhouse was abandoned decades ago.
Yo, can
after
you
a
not?
series of inexplicable disappearances.
This dude is twisting. This dude is turning the camera. It's making me fucking dizzy. Like, fuck off, mate. What the fuck? Yeah, clearly that building's a rundown. Cause what? There's like ice, water, in there. Yeah, you can probably see a ghost in
And
that.
deaths among students and teachers.
Sorry, keep pausing.
Locals began to whisper about a malevolent force residing within its walls, feeding on
Oh.
fear and despair. Visitors who enter the schoolhouse describe an overwhelming sense of being watched. Shadows seem to move of their own accord, and disembodied whispers echo through
Oh,
the
hell
empty
no.
halls.
I would not go in there
Some
at all.
report hearing the faint laughter of children, followed by chilling screams that seem to come from nowhere. One spine-tingling legend tells of a group of thrill seekers who
Wait,
entered the schoolhouse
how small is this? Or is it kind of big?
late one night.
Yeah, if it's like a big
As they
schoolhouse, then
They
shit.
discovered a room filled with old desks and decaying textbooks. Suddenly, the door slammed shut, and they heard the sound of children crying. When they
Ugh.
finally forced the door open, one of their group was missing, never to be seen again. Locals warn against approaching the round schoolhouse after dark, as it is believed that those who enter may never return, lured into the clutches of whatever sinister entity haunts its decaying halls.
Oh,
7.
well,
Inunaki Village.
Inunaki.
Inunaki Village, once a thriving community in Fukuoka.
Mate, yeah, there's a town right there. Also, there's a cemetery that displays right there too. I'm talking about this. Yeah, clearly that's going to be haunted.
Now stands
'Cause there's a
as an eerie,
cemetery.
abandoned ghost town, seemingly lost to time. It is said to be cursed by dark forces, and its empty roads and crumbling houses are a chilling reminder of its haunted past. The village became notorious after a tragic series of murders in the 1970s, when a family was slaughtered in their home under mysterious circumstances. The killings were never fully explained, and the locals believe that the spirits of the murdered family still linger in the area, seeking revenge for their untimely deaths. Visitors
Oh.
to Inunaki Village report an overwhelming sense of dread as they walk through its desolate streets.
Excuse me.
Strange sounds, like the eerie clink of chains or the soft padding of footsteps, echo through the night. Others have seen shadowy figures darting between the buildings, only to vanish when approached.
Oh shit.
One particularly horrifying tale speaks of a traveler who ventured into the village one evening, hoping to capture photos of the ghostly landscape.
Yeah, how did that go?
As night fell, he saw a figure standing by the old well,
Okay.
a woman in tattered clothing, her face hidden beneath her long hair.
Okay.
She turned toward him, and as he tried to approach, her eyes gleamed with an unnatural red glow. The man fled, but his car stalled on the road out of town, and he was never seen again.
His
It is said
car?
that the spirits of Inunaki village are still angry, their cries rising from the ground as they search for new souls to join them in their cursed existence.
Hell no. I would say hell no. Do not go over to that ghost town. If that dude try to leave, fuck. Yeah, chat. Just one reminder. Please do not go anywhere at a haunted place at night. Cause guess what? Y'all aren't gonna make it out unless the ghost is nice. Find Casper.
Himuro Residence, Tokyo.
Himuro Residence.
Tucked away in a quiet, forgotten corner of Tokyo stands the Himuro Residence. A
Whoa.
house notorious for
Okay.
its connection to terrifying supernatural events. The once grand estate is now a decrepit ruin.
A grand
Its
estate,
chilling
huh?
reputation lives on. The residence gained its dark notoriety after the mysterious death of the Himuro family, who were said to have practiced ancient and forbidden rituals within its walls.
Is that
It is
actually?
rumored that they sought immortality, using dark rites that involved sacrifices and blood magic. As the family became obsessed with these rituals, their sanity crumbled, and a horrific series of deaths followed. The
How?
last known members
Sure.
of the family were found lifeless, their faces frozen in expressions of pure terror. Those brave enough to visit the Himuro residence speak of a heavy, oppressive atmosphere that suffocates the air. Unexplained noises, like the sound of whispering voices or the faint scrape of nails against wood,
I hate that so much.
rooms. Some claim to see the apparitions of the family members, their eyes wide with fear, forever trapped in their endless torment. One
Oh.
particularly disturbing tale recounts a group of ghost hunters who ventured inside. As they explored,
Of course, yeah, the ghost
temperature
hunters.
dropped drastically, and they began hearing footsteps echoing through the halls. When they turned a corner, they saw a woman in white standing motionless at the end of the corridor, her
Ooh.
long black hair hanging like a curtain around her face.
Y'all know what that means. That's a vengeful one. A vengeful ghost. Anything wearing in white, long hair, they're chasing after your ass. Y'all better be careful. God damn.
They fled in panic, but one of them vanished without a trace. The Himuro
Vanished.
residence stands as a place of darkness, its past entwined with a legacy of suffering and dread. It is a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, and those who dare to enter risk being consumed by the spirits that still linger there. 9.
Shit.
Doryodo Ruins.
Toyota ruins.
Hidden away in the bustling streets of Tokyo, the Doryodo ruins are one of the city's most
Doryodo.
eerie and forgotten sights. A place where the past's dark secrets still echo in the present. Once a thriving temple, the ruins are now a decaying reminder of the horrific events that took place there. The temple was the site of a gruesome massacre during the Edo period, when a group of monks turned on each other in a violent dispute over power. The
Oh.
bloodshed was so intense that it is said the ground itself absorbed the anguish and anger of the monks, trapping their spirits in the area forever.
Oh
Locals whisper
shit.
that the spirits of the monks still haunt the Doryodo ruins, their tortured souls unable to find peace. Visitors who approach the site report feeling an intense sense of unease, as if invisible eyes are watching their every move.
Yeah, like,
Many have heard
oh my
faint
God.
chanting, carried on the wind, or seen fleeting shadows moving among the ruins. A particularly disturbing story recounts the experience of a young woman who dared to explore the site alone at night.
oh my god,
She
I
claimed
was
to have
just
seen a
thinking
monk
about
in
that.
tattered robes standing before her, his eyes glowing with an unnatural light. As she turned to flee, the ground beneath her seemed to shift, trapping her in place. When she managed to break free and leave, she could still hear the chanting, now louder, as if the monks were calling her back. The Doryodo ruins remain a haunting reminder of a violent past, where restless spirits continue to linger, their sorrow and anger still lingering in the air, waiting for the next unwary soul to wander too close.
Yo, oh my god.
10. Kiyotaki Tunnel, Kyoto. The Kiyotaki Tunnel, built in 1927, is a dark, ominous passageway through the mountains of Kyoto, its eerie reputation growing
Kyoto.
with each passing year. At 444 meters long, the tunnel's number alone carries a sinister weight in Japanese culture. 4 is considered cursed, much like the number
Ours?
13 in Western superstition. But it's not just the number that makes this tunnel terrifying. It's
Okay.
the restless spirits that haunt it. The Kiyotaki Tunnel is infamous for the countless workers who perished during its construction, enduring harsh and grueling conditions. The toll of their suffering is said to have left a permanent mark on the tunnel, with their spirits still lingering within. In addition to the construction deaths, the tunnel has become notorious for its role as a site for tragic road accidents,
So,
and it is rumored
okay.
to be a popular suicide spot due to its seclusion.
Oh hell no.
Witnesses have
That's not
reported
good.
seeing strange figures in the tunnel, ghostly apparitions that appear suddenly, vanishing just as quickly. Some claim to have seen a woman dressed in white near the tunnel's entrance.
Yo, same
face
shit.
Her tragic fate sealed by a fatal leap from the road above. Her spirit, it is said, still wanders, seeking peace. But it's not only the figures in the tunnel that make it terrifying. A mirror inside the tunnel is said to reflect eerie, otherworldly images, sometimes the ghosts of those who perished there. The most chilling stories
Oh shit.
involve drivers who have encountered these spirits. Some claim to have felt an icy presence sitting in the back seat, only to find themselves paralyzed with fear as they approach the tunnel's exit. In some cases, drivers have reportedly died in accidents, seemingly driven to madness by the spectral figures haunting the tunnel. The Kiyotaki Tunnel remains a place of dread, where the past and the present collide, and the spirits of the lost continue to seek vengeance and rest.
Well, they're not going to be resting any time.
What do you think? Do you dare visit these haunted places, or are you content to let the spirits remain undisturbed? The 10 most haunted places in Japan are more than just locations. They are gateways to another world. If you enjoyed this spine-chilling journey,
Okay, well, leaving your suggestion, I would advise going during the daytime, not nighttime. But if y'all have the balls to do it, then do it. You know, I would say, cause yeah, I've heard of that tunnel, plus the suicide forest. So, yeah, there's other ones I never heard of. And then just those two were common. If you happen to see a ghost standing across the hall from you, you better start running back where you came from. Because that thing will be chasing you down. But yeah, that was 10 most haunted places in Japan. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not gonna go to bed after that, because I feel like some ghost is gonna clap my cheeks. Hell no, please don't. Alright, I'm being weird.